Welcome. In this video I'm going to be testing this EnGenius ECW230 Wi-Fi 6 4x4 access point on a Mac Mini with the M1 processor. So this access point was provided to me by EnGenius, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful, I'll put a link in the description to this on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. I'll also put a link below to my EnGenius playlist where you can find my other EnGenius videos. So this access point is Wi-Fi 6 4x4, but the Mac Mini M1 is only 2x2, but it does support Wi-Fi 6. Now a neat feature of this access point is that you manage it via the cloud. So you can set it up locally, but when you set it up via the cloud you can access it from anywhere. So this is a great solution if you say have small businesses and you have say 4 coffee shops in town and you want to provide Wi-Fi to those coffee shops. Using this you can set it up easily. You install the access points at each location and then you can manage the whole thing through the cloud. In this video I'm mostly doing a speed test. If you want to see more on how I set this up, you can find those videos in that playlist down below. So I currently have my Mac Mini M1 connected up to this Wi-Fi access point and it's on a 5 GHz band. You can see all the stats here. So to test this I'm going to be using Open Speed Test, and I've installed this on my Synology NAS and I've also installed it on my 2012 MacBook Pro, and those are both connected to the network via Gigabit Ethernet, and this Wi-Fi access point is also connected to the network via Gigabit Ethernet. And currently this Mac Mini is the only device connected to this, so you can think of this test as like taking your sports car out on a country road and flooring it and seeing how fast it can go. That doesn't necessarily equate to how fast you're going to drive it on the highway, but I wanted to see how much speed we could squeeze out of this thing. Okay, so I'll run this speed test here. This is on my Synology NAS. And you can see here on the download speed, we're getting near gigabit Ethernet speeds. So I mean, it doesn't get much faster than that on gigabit or this Wi-Fi. On upload here, we're getting about 600 megabits per second, 630. It pops up every once in a while. I'm not sure why it does that. So this may have some other services running on it. I did turn off my surveillance station, which is for security cameras. I didn't want that getting in the way. And I also made sure my backups weren't running during this test. Now this other computer is my 2012 MacBook Pro. I have Open Speed Test on it also. I'll start that. And here we're getting, there we go, it's popped up there to about 950 megabits per second. So it's near gigabit there. And then on upload, we're getting around 700 megabits per second, although it's jumping up a little bit here and there. So if I go back and forth, we got a little bit faster download speed on the Synology NAS than we did from the laptop. And we got a little bit faster upload on the laptop than we did from the Synology NAS. So the download on both of these is near gigabit, and the upload is a little bit slower. We have 635 on the Synology, we have 760 on the MacBook Pro. So your results will vary. I'm not sure why there's differences in those speeds. There's not really anything running on the MacBook Pro right now, but this video is mainly to give you an idea of what kind of performance is achievable using Wi-Fi 6 with a router like the EnGenius ECW230. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If there are any tests you want me to try with this combination of this access point and this computer, drop a comment below. I might be able to do it. If you have any questions, please leave those in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate it if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.